Hey guys, what's going on? The NFL Combine is wrapping up, so I decided today would be a good day to make my first NFL draft video of the year. Today I'm going to be talking about who I think the Giants should draft. As we get closer to the draft and as the weeks move on, I'll be doing more draft videos about the NFL in general and other teams and such, but I figured I'd just start with my Giants to kick things off. So who should the Giants draft? If I were the Giants and today was the draft, who would I be selecting? I think there's one player in this draft the Giants would make a huge mistake of passing up on. They would really regret passing on this player, and that is Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson. The Giants and Isaiah Simmons, they're just a match made in heaven. Joe Judge and Isaiah Simmons, they're just meant for each other. At the Combine, Joe Judge, he was on an interview with NFL Network, and he was talking about what he looks for in a player. And he was basically saying, since there's only so many roster spots, he really needs players that can do multiple things unless they're really, really good at that one thing they can do. Because, there's just not enough spots. When Isaiah Simmons was at the podium doing press, he was asked what position he plays. He responded, defense. Now, technically, he's listed as a linebacker, but him saying he plays defense is just facts because this guy is an outstanding, next level, freakish athlete who can really do everything on that side of the ball and probably, if you threw him in there on offense, could make something happen. His 40 time was a 4.39. That's faster than Sterling Shepard. That's faster than Saquon Barkley. That's faster than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's insane how he moves for a guy of his size and stature. The NFL, they posted one of those simulcast things of his 40, and I think the players that were closest to him in the 40 were Derwin James and Jalen Ramsey. That was like the closest simulcast to him. When they had Christian McCaffrey up there with him and Saquon Barkley, there was actually space in between them. It wasn't one of those ones where it was super close, and it's crazy to watch. I mean, how long have we been saying, oh, the Giants need a linebacker, or oh, the Giants linebacker group, it's a question mark. Oh, the Giants linebacker group, that's a weak group. It feels like we've been saying stuff like that forever. I feel like we go into every single season saying that. It's like a storyline going into every single year. The linebackers, they're such an important part of that defense, of any defense. I don't know why I said that defense. Linebackers, they're like the quarterback of a defense. The Giants, they now have the opportunity to draft one who can do more, than just be a linebacker. He can be an outstanding linebacker, but he can have such a huge impact on that defense. The Giants right now, they hold the number 4 overall pick, and there's been some noise, some rumors about them possibly trading down, or Gettleman said they would be open to taking calls or whatever, or they are open to taking calls. But if I'm the Giants, I might just hold on to that number 4 pick to make sure I can get Simmons because he had such an outstanding combine. I mean, the draft, it is far away, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen with these quarterbacks because I think those are the biggest question mark as if the Giants trade down or not. We have to see what happens when Tua throws. Justin Herbert, he also had a great combine, so his stock looks like it rose. But if they are not getting the feeling that teams are going to be trading up for quarterbacks, even though I think they are, I feel like the Lions are going to trade that pick before the Giants do for some reason. Basically, what I'm saying is if they trade down, they shouldn't trade down that far, and they got to make sure quarterbacks are going and not Isaiah Simmons. But, it's tough. It's the draft. No one's going to call you and say, hey, don't worry about it. I'm drafting, blah, blah, blah. No one's going to take Isaiah Simmons. So it's always a risk, but whatever they do, Isaiah Simmons, he's got to be their number 1 priority. I know there's some good offensive linemen, but I just think Isaiah Simmons is going to be a generational type player. Maybe I'm hyping him up too much, but that combine, it just showed what an athlete he is and how much of an impact he can have on this Giants defense because we've seen how much this defense has struggled. And bringing a player like him in, I think could just change the whole identity of that defense because I feel like players, they feed off each other's energy, and he seems like he has so much energy and can make plays all over the field. I think it could just change the defense, honestly, in 1 year. I'm not saying they're going to go become an outstanding defense in 1 year, but I think they're going to make huge improvements from where they were last year, and the defense that gave up, 3rd and 33 type plays. That's all I got for this video, guys. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Do you guys think the Giants should draft Isaiah Simmons? Let me know in the comments. Peace out.